Hey gang, Dan here, how you going? That's Miri, here's me. GameolioDan here, how you going? We're playing Elder Scrolls Online Deadlands. We got Force of Change.
Off we go.
Partway through that, we're gonna go talk to Mula. Mula. Where is she? I encountered Valkynaz trapped in a synchro easiac state, out of phase with reality and need of assistance. She asked me to help her locate a sage named Master Rrvenk, who is supposed to be a master of the 11th Force Change. I should offer Mura the Apocalypse Seed and see if she'll tell us where to find Master Irvink. Alright, Rrvenko. I should probably start by not ramming my head into the rocks. Some clowns to take out. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Down they go. So quick.
Mora, we have something for you.
Oh, a new smell. How inventive.
Mora, here you go.
Are you attempting to mask your horrendous stench by rolling around in ash and dirt? Huh. Only a mortal would believe compounding filth with filth is somehow an improvement.
We brought you an apocalypse seed.
An apocalypse seed? How did you... I honestly thought you'd wander off and die before the new seedlings took. And you just brought this to me? Why would you do that? I made no pact.
Well, that seemed like something you might be interested in.
I don't understand. This is some sort of trick, isn't it? Are you even smart enough for tricks? Maybe you really did just bring it to me. Idiot mortal. Well, it's not like I'm just going to turn it away, but I'm not going to be in debt to a mortal.
Unbelievable. Well, you could tell us where to find Master Irvink.
I suppose you demonstrated you aren't completely useless, and you muffled your overpowering stench. Fine, I'll help you to find Master Irvink. Seek out Shirodar in the Flea Pits district of Wretched Spire. He was the last mortal to see the Master.
Right.
Wretched Spire? I'll meet you there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just going to disband Valkynaz. Alright, Wretched Spire. Find Shirodar at Wretched Spire. Okay. I got you. Hopefully whoa, look at that big fella. Try and traverse the terrain without breaking our legs. Oh, or jumping into the lava. This way it is. Let's follow the road. Maybe the road's the safest way. Always be keeping to that road. 5% increased mount speed. That's not happening. I'm just joking. But it'll happen one day. And then I won't be joking. I hope. In fact, it'll look a bit strange if in the future you're watching this and you're like, yeah, 5% mount speed. I know. It already happened. Joking. What are you talking about? It's in the game. It'll never happen. It'll happen. Whoa. Let's ride, she says. We're almost there, I think. This way. Follow that path. The area that I thought I hadn't done the quest, but I actually had done the quest. Because it was marked as me not having done the quest. Uh-oh. Oh. That was close. That of giggles over there. Giggles with the old mwahaha. Alright, Wretched Spire. Just ahead.
Wait, please. Just listen.
Gilfric sent you to haunt me, didn't he? Dubious hench ghost, this one is not fooled. Ah, mercy! This one does not wish to become Gilfrex's ghost slave as well.
Just stop for one moment and let me explain.
Shirodar.
Call off your attack, Ghost. Shirodar knows when he is caught, but have mercy. No matter the size of this one's death, Gilfrex gets nothing if Shirodar dies.
Calm down. We don't know any Gilfrex.
You... don't? That one, the Ghost, she said the same. But Gilfrex has his tricks. His thugs hunt this one like an animal. Shirodar does not know you, so he thought you among them. If you are not with Gilfrex, what do you want with this one?
Mora said you might be able to help us find Master Irvink.
Mora? The Daedra who is most rude. To hear it from her, this one's fragrance would befoul all the corners of Oblivion. Never has Shirodar been so insulted. Sorry, Shirodar is too busy fleeing for his life to be of much help.
And if you weren't, would you cooperate?
Oh, if you were to get Gilfrex off Shirodar's tail, that would make you much more agreeable in this one's book. Shirodar is greatly in debt, but what Gilfrex asks for is beyond what this one can deliver. Perhaps you can remedy this.
I'll speak to Gilfrex about your debt.
Gilfrex rules the Fleepit district, feeding on desperation and despair. Shirodar suspects he is not so important for a Daedra, but among the dregs of Wretched Spire, he is a king. This one should not linger in the Fleepits. He will hide outside.
What does Gilfrex want from you?
He is under the impression that this one can retrieve some foul Daedric trinket from a most dangerous place. This one is much more skilled at fleeing and cowering. Unfortunately, Gilfrex will likely kill Shirodar for refusing.
Let's find this Gilfrex and be done with it.
Alright. Smalcerin, what are you doing? Always so impatient, these people. Done, done, done.
My Lord Gilfrex, I just need more time.
Time? I have time. You do not. One day, filth.
Gilfrex?
You're not one of my debtors. Yet. But everyone in Wretched Spire needs something, and I provide. So what can I do for you?
I need you to forgive Shirodar's debt.
Right to the chase. I hate that. I like to watch the needy squirm. Shirodar, for example. Big squirmer. You, not so much, I suppose. Is that why the cat sent you? As muscle? Raw deal. You'll never collect. Either way, I'm getting what I'm owed.
What does Shirodar owe you?
The cat promised he could get me a little item called the Slave Choker from False Martyr's Folly. But it was all talk. If I don't have that collar by the time I find the cat, I'll make one out of his tail. Understand?
Is Shirodar's debt really worth all the effort you're putting into collecting?
It's not getting me any closer to the Slave Choker, that's for sure. Fine. I've wrung enough fear out of the cat these last few days to have my fill. It's overpowering the more subtle miseries I savour. His debt is cleared. Now go.
I'll let him know. Well, that was painless and easy. For him. You know what I'm saying? Look at my sword. Look at the sword. Valseren, I bring you the good news. You too. Shirodar? Related possibly to Razumdar, maybe?
It's you. The ghost says everything is alright. Gilfrex no longer wants my tail, or any other part of me. Is it true?
I cleared your debt.
Gilfrex forgave it? Gilfrex never forgives anything. Or perhaps Master Irvink was right. This one's fortunes can change for the better. Perhaps next time it will even be Shirodar who changes them.
Now, will you tell us where to find Master Irvink?
Well, you see, this one does not know the Master's ever-shifting path, so he cannot say for sure. But he does know that Master Irvink planned to visit a new disciple. Or disciple-to-be, rather. Hixo, a skeptic of the Master's ways.
Where can we find Hixo?
This one will mark the place on your map. He is certain you will find the Stubborn One and Master Irvink there. Unless Irvink has already convinced Hixo and they have both moved on. No. Shirodar is sure you are meant to cross paths.
I hope so.
That is so disorienting. This alignment is still unstable. I can already feel it slipping out of phase. Please, let's find Hixo before my condition worsens.
What's causing your condition to change?
I think I'm responding to the changes you're creating here. It's a miracle we've maintained a connection this long. I take it as a good sign that my synchrosthesia is coming closer to alignment, even if it's unstable.
Man, you're starting to sound all System Shock 2 to me. Alright, let's get out. Let's find Hixo.
Yuli!
What was the enemy? What was that? The name of the enemy in System Shock 2?
This much until I met you.
Totally forgot.
I was tired of walking anyway.
There is meant to be a remake of Sister Shock 1. Oh no! Oh no, that was close. I wouldn't mind trying that out at some point in the future. I'd also like to live in the future as well. That'd be great as well, you know. As well. I try to do my absolute best not to repeat myself. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it just happens. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. It's tough. Alright. Let's go down here. Good old Hixo. Shirodar admitted that he doesn't know exactly where Master Rrvenk is. That he mentioned that the sage was supposed to meet a doubter named Hixo. Oh, big fella. Oh, right.
Hixo, was it? No need for any hostility. Well, that makes the risk of bodily harm moot.
Hey, Hixo. Big fella, let me get up there a bit so I can talk to you eye to eye. Alright, that's better. Can we do it? Can we do... No.
What, maggot?
We're looking for Master Rrvenk.
Master of lies. Irving says even stone softens when needed. Nonsense. Things made strong are strong. Things made weak are weak. Prove the strength of his words. Otherwise, Irving is nothing to me. And so are you.
What are you asking of us?
Show me the strong stone that becomes soft, the hard stone that becomes brittle, the weak stone that becomes strong. Show me that you and Irving are worth hearing. Then I might answer you.
How am I supposed to do that?
You aren't, unless there is truth in Irvink's words. If there is truth to be found, you will find it near the Dremora outpost to the west. Now go. Die to the straw, maggots.
Find charged stones? Val?
I'm sure Master Irvink was speaking of volcanic rocks with this analogy. There must be geological activity nearby that would prove his point. See if you can gather stones that are as Hixo described.
Righto. Yeah, gotcha. So, find change stones. We didn't find Master Irvink with Hixo. The huge Daedra won't tell us where the sage went until we prove the sage's wisdom. Hixo says Irvink told him about stones that change their form at a Dremora outpost nearby. Here we go. This is an outpost. All too easy. There's another one. Volcanic glass. Once molten stone, now cooled into a razor-sharp and brittle shard. Once among the hardest of stones, this chunk of basalt has become crumbly with eons of weathering. Meet Val, who's right behind me.
Over here. Did you find the stones?
I did.
Hixo should be along. It'd be hard to miss. Oh, well, he's arrived.
Big fella.
Maggot, you return.
I have the stones Rrvenk spoke of.
It is as Irvink said. Strong becomes weak. Weak becomes strong. Change is inevitable. These stones prove the strength of his words. I did not understand him. Now, I do.
Now, will you tell me where to find him?
Irvink awaits you to the south. Grow, maggot, into something strong.
I will.
I'm really glad your mood improved before this happened. What's the saying? One step forward, two steps back? I feel like I'm on the end of a pendulum. It's getting ready to swing back. Hard. Let's hurry to Master Rrvenk.
Right. Down to the south. He is right here.
Hello? Who's speaking? Wait. Master Rrvenk? Is that you?
I've been expecting you to. Your friend is ever present here. Everywhere and nowhere. Too used to order and now drowning in chaos.
How is it I understand you?
My words fall on deaf ears, but my thoughts find an open mind. I cannot send them far and wide, but when I am close to one who desires understanding, I will be heard.
Can all Banekin do this?
No, though it's possible all bacon could do this. It's possible you could do this. Anything is possible. Reaching that possibility is much less likely.
How so?
A complex course along the path of change can be a longer journey than most are willing or able to make. You yourself, mortal, are bound by the length of your life and must plot your course accordingly.
Can you help Valsaran?
I cannot change her, but she can change herself. She seeks to master the 11th Force, but you do not master change. She must let go of this urge before the current she fights against drown her.
How can she do that?
The bat is born to fly, but still must learn to glide upon the wind. She cannot force the sky to carry her where she desires. She must learn to follow the winds of change before she can guide her course.
Not what I expected, but then nothing about this journey has been thus far. The Banekin's, Master Irvink's voice comes through clearly, but I don't understand. He's telling me he can't correct my alignment with this realm.
So what will you do?
I don't know. I'm stretched so thin. Just holding on to some semblance of reality all this time has been exhausting. I don't think I can go on fighting like this much longer.
So you're just gonna give up?
If a master of the 11th Force can't fix this, what hope do I have? I can barely think straight anymore. If you have any brilliant ideas, I'm open to suggestions.
Aren't your old ways all about mastering the 11 forces? You just need to keep trying.
You're right. I'm letting fear and frustration get the better of me. This is no different than any of my other studies. I just need to focus my efforts and learn for myself. I am a master of the old ways, and the 11 forces are mine to command.
Thirst for blood.
Then force! Change!
It's too much. I can't keep fighting it. I have to let go. I feel it. Pulling. Pushing. But I can flow with it. I can align with it.
Had to avoid that big guy. Liz came right through here.
At last. I'm whole again. I can't begin to describe how unpleasant it is to be strewn across the cosmos. I think my sense of touch was underwater half the time. And my teeth feel like I've been sleeping with my mouth open.
Will you stay whole this time?
Yes. I understand how to keep this realm's chaos from pulling me apart now. I'll be fine, thanks to your efforts as my proxy. If I had to be out of phase with reality, I'm glad you were there to help me. Please, accept this with all my gratitude. Well, of course, it's not so easy to let go of control when your entire existence is in jeopardy. Then I think you have a great deal to learn about the mortal condition. I can share the finer details later. This was quite the learning experience. Not what I had in mind when I embarked on this journey, but informative nonetheless. I do look forward to some less hands-on exploration of the 11th Force for now.
What will you do now?
I'd like to travel with Master Rrvenk for a bit, if he'll allow it. Despite appearances, I think he'll make an enlightening guide on this journey of mine.
There's still more for you to learn?
There's always something more to learn, unless you're a fool. Today I merely learned how to keep my head above water. Tomorrow, I practice swimming.
What do you make of Master Rrvenk being a Valkyn?
Valkyn are not thoughtful by nature, nor do Daedra change easily, even in a realm as turbulent as this one. To be so different from others of his kind, it proves just how far he's come on his own journey. He's earned the title of Master.
Alright, well, I'll leave you two to it. You two traveling companions.
Tired of walking anyway.
Yes, you were. Alright, so we gotta go. I think we're just about done everything here. I don't see any other exclamation marks apart from that one. And that looks like where we need to go anyway. So let's head off in that direction and see what's next. Thanks for watching, folks. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the like button right here on this video. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the old subscribe button and you can click on that bell that's next to it to check out your notification options for when new videos arrive. And if you'd also like to catch me live stream, go check me out on twitch.tv/GameolioDan. See you in the next video.